All right, Cancer. This is the continuation for the Astro Dice Throwdown and the card drop for Aries season. All right, this is going to be for you, Cancer. A quick look in, throwing down some Astro Dice and dropping a few cards here. Just, you know, Aries is a big deal. It's a big season. And so, because at the beginning of Aries, all right, number one, it's the beginning of a new zodiac year. Okay, so things have completed, things are working to end in order to make room for brand new, right? There at the beginning of the season of Aries season, there were 5 planets in the sign of Aries, which is a big deal. One of them being the sun at the start of it, was also the moon. Okay, it has since moved, and now we're moving toward the full moon, which is your ruling planet, Cancer, and it's going to be in Libra, this full moon, depending where you are, on the 4th or 5th of Libra. 5th or 6th, I'm not sure now, but so, you know, it's a big deal because a lot of closeouts could be happening. There is right now Mercury was one of the planets that was in Aries at the beginning of Aries season, and this is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo. It talks about, it's important because it's about to station retrograde at the very end of Aries season. It's going to station in Taurus. Mercury is our thoughts. Mercury is our behaviors, our actions. Mercury is, you know, how we communicate. And so because it was in Aries at the beginning, things could have felt really impulsive. Okay. And so it's moved into Taurus now, which is more of that grounding energy. And, you know, the North Node's in Taurus right now, you know, when I think about it right now. And this is about our future. So, and it's also about having learned the lessons in order to move forward, honest with ourselves about, you know, our past, what we've been through, and where we'd like to go. Because of this full moon coming and it being in Libra, we could be feeling more balance coming in, and Venus is also currently in Taurus, okay, and also was in Aries at the beginning of the Aries season. So, you know, for you cross watchers, check out the other ones if you feel guided. Check your, you know, all your sun, moon, rising, okay, and see if maybe there's something in it for you. So my apologies for getting this out. Thank you just for even being here. Really, really grateful if you are following here. Facebook, I'm on Instagram and TikTok, so, and if you know, I had to move him. He found the box right as I was shifting into this read, so I haven't had the heart to move the cat yet, but I will. So there's an energy here being recognized with your ruling planet, the moon, moving closer. The actual, at the time of this recording, it is, the portal's open for this full moon, okay, which typically when we talk about full moons, they're closeouts for new beginnings. So let's dive in. Angels, guides for Cancer for this Aries season for Cancer. Okay, so we have Venus on Sagittarius. So Venus right now, as I just said, is actually in the zodiac sign of Taurus right now. Also here, right between the heart chakra and the number 5 is Gemini. Okay. We also have the number 8 between Friday and Saturday, just above the number 8. So, you know, I'm being drawn to talk about the number 8 first. This talks about, well, if we talk about number 8 in tarot, you could have a Leo in your life. Okay, you could have Leo in your chart. Leo represents in tarot the strength card. If we were to also, so 8 in general, if we talk about numerology, talks about cycles on repeat, like being in some type of loop. Because it's literally just above the number 8 also, it's like a double 8. You could be a double Leo in some way, okay? Know somebody that is. landing between the Friday and Saturday, this could be specific to an event that you might have coming up or that are planning. If we were to talk about number 8 being the 8th house, this is, you know, our life philosophy. This is it can be our feelings. It can be, but in a different roundabout way, right? Because Cancer is, they get things done in an indirect way. Okay, so you could be actually finding strength to follow through with something during this full moon season, this Aries season, approaching this full moon, or just during Aries season in general, and working to figure out an indirect way to accomplish something that is actually from the heart, with Gemini and on heart. It's also on the number 5. So 5 can also talk about really big changes. It can also talk about, in numerology, conflict. Too many people in the party, right? Because this is a Gemini here. This is Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury. So with Mercury in Taurus getting ready to station retrograde, your social surroundings could be feeling like completely off kilter, okay? In the way that it's not aligning with where you want it to go. So many of you, with your heart, right? Some of you could be outgrowing something, whether it be with the whole Mercury energy, you could outgrowing an old thought pattern, a way of, you know, a value system. You could be outgrowing a job, a career, some type of way you used to do something, right? People, environments. Because Gemini sign is very social. You could be outgrowing a Gemini, okay? So Gemini is a big deal because it's actually Mercury is its ruling planet in Taurus, and we've also got Venus in Taurus. So this is our social relationships, and because of Venus here on Sagittarius, there's something you could be traveling. You could be getting ready to, maybe a passion is getting ignited. I'm being back drawn to this number 8. I want to get a clarifier on the 8-8, the double 8s here. You could be traveling some type of long distance. If I were to also talk about the number 8, it in numerology, we're talking about pride. We're talking about the ego. Because this is double 8s here, it could be that you're building strength about something having to do with more of your heart, because this Gemini sign is in between heart and 5, which is challenges. So there's something here that two ways you could look at this. This is a general reading, all right? So it you know, take what resonates with it. It's not going to be for everybody, so don't force it to fit, okay? With the double 8s being here and Gemini and between heart and 5, you could have been really torn, okay? Torn on wanting to stay in a cycle with the 1-8, and torn on wanting to move forward in strength, right? So clarifying, oh my God, that just flew out so fast. You see that? This is the 4 of Pentacles. It's in reverse. You're letting something go. Virgo, Cap, Taurus energy. You're letting something go. This can be about finances. This is the number 4. It's in reverse. If we were to talk about the 4th house, this is about, it could be about your roots, right? Literally, like a way of life is shifting for you in a really big way that is affecting your relationships, not just with others, but with yourself. Maybe there's a release of toxic relationships, and now you are working to find a balance with this Libra full moon, which is about balance and justice, finding a equal space. However, what else fell out? Sorry. I'm not sorry, Eight of Pentacles in reverse again. It's like you're letting go. And then the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're done being breadcrumbed. You don't want, you're tired of reflecting on how things were, and because reflecting, you're stuck in a situation that's you've outgrown, emotionally outgrown. That's what this is. The Six of Cups, when it's upright, it's a positive reflection. It feels really good. We're reflecting, maybe it's a return from our past, but it's in reverse. You're done putting you're letting go of something that you put so much effort and didn't get anything in return. It wasn't reciprocated in a way that was from the heart. And so you're done putting work in it. You're done even thinking about it, and you're working to balance your heart and doing so in strength. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. That's what I'm getting for you. So maybe if there was some type of collaboration here too, since there are 2 eights, maybe you were working with somebody that you're done with that. Maybe you're reassessing your intentions, and as maybe there was enough pain emotionally draining you, and it felt entrapping, that now you are gaining optimism for yourself. The double eights here, taking pride and, getting confident. There's a difference between pride and ego, okay? Or ego and confidence. It's like you're building your confidence and you're moving forward because Venus fell on Sagittarius. So you could be, prosperity's rising for you. That's what I'm getting. You're making bold, big, ambitious choices and letting go of what was emotionally, right? Mars is also in your sign, which is the god of war. You're done fighting. You're done and exhausted of conflict, and you are moving forward. Because this is the number 6 and it's in reverse. Number 6 in numerology talks about love. And you are you could be cutting ties. You could be cutting ties. Okay, Cancer. Mars in Cancer right now, it could feel really emotional. Stay optimistic. Okay. Pain's inevitable in life. You could be, working through, feeling through it. And because you're feeling through it, secrets are being learned. Lessons are being learned. You're working to, and to figure out how to free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes, okay? You're being an advocate for your own freedom, and this is leading you to be able to start fresh and do so with strength. I'm gonna leave it there. I feel like that's a good place to go. So celebrate you, okay? Cancer, I hope this has been helpful. Subscribe, like, follow if you feel guided, and catch my daily reads in the mornings every day. Find me on the Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. If you feel guided to book your own personal dive deep, soulshine1111.com. I'm Jamie. Until next time, be loved, be together. Go, go.